Hi, this is Holly. I saw Working Man and it was fine. Compared to Statham and Ayer's last movie, Beekeeper, I like Beekeeper a lot more. Um, this one, it's a bit more serious, a bit more drawn out. While their action is kind of wild, it's not as crazy. And the movie itself is a lot darker than Beekeeper was, like in terms of lighting and everything. And so it was a little harder to see at times. It was much more dark. I'll get to one weird point about that later. Um, I've seen this. So basically, if you've seen the trailer, like basically it's Jason Statham's version of Taken. He's a construction worker and the daughter of daughter and her friends. And much like Taken, the friends don't get saved, but that's what's I'll get to that later. Um, uh, uh, the daughter of the Statham's boss gets kidnapped by some Russians, and for trafficking purposes. So Statham gets involved. Uh, the this yeah, so like it's Taken, and much like Taken, only the main daughter gets saved and her friends don't, which bugs me. Like, yes, it was something that was made fun of in the later Taken stuff, or like people reacting to Taken, like, oh, well, who cares about her? But like, it's not good, especially worse than this one because she has multiple friends, and then just the one. So it's just more just, oh, that happens. Oh well. It's like, I get it, whatever, but like. No, this guy is an ex-soldier. I never leave a man behind. Blah blah blah. Statham stuff. And yet he's perfectly fine with that. I only saving one person. It's like no, that bugs me. Um, the other weird bit, and I'm sure other people have talked about this. Maybe I don't know, but the night shots at the end, or like throughout the movie, the moon is huge. The moon is gigantic. Like, at first it's big, but near the end it's huge, huge. It's crazy. It's literally like third day, like third night of Majora's Mask kind of thing. Like it's gonna crash into. It looks very weird. I don't understand that. Um, but yeah, there's weird bits of comedy, and then because it is tonal shifts where it's super serious and then it switches into comedy and then back and forth. Um, During it, I had a thought that apparently some others have had where uh, 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 this feels like a 80s action movie, but like one of the ones you would just get off on a VHS that's a bit more serious. Um, Like my initial thought was something kind of like Missing in Action a little, the Chuck Norris movie, but not quite that one. But I haven't seen too many of Norris's stuff besides Walker Texas Ranger, Missing in Action, and like Delta Force, like just a couple of those. But it does have that Chuck Norris more serious vibe, like Beekeeper, 80s as hell, but less serious Stallone and less serious Schwarzenegger, like Commando. But this is like actually, yeah, that's a great way to describe it. Is the Beekeeper is like later Rambo. Working Man is Rambo, that version, because this was co-written by Stallone, so there's a little bit going on there. Um, People like, yeah, if you like those movies, especially like well, I mean, I don't want to say canon, but canon, lower, like more somber canon, um, material, then you would like it. If you like David Ayer, you'll like this. Like, if you like good Ayer, let's say you like this. If you liked his not as good work, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe that you would like this too, because it does have elements of that as well. There's weird plot lines. There's oddness in this. There's so many plot lines. The Russians have their own side stories, and why? It doesn't make sense. They don't need it unless they're planning a Working Man 2, because the way one character's scene, if like last scene is goofy as hell and does not fit. It's very odd, but sure, whatever. I'll watch anything really Statham or Ayer do anyway. If they do a third movie, is that going to be like another weird subgenre? I hope so. I honestly do. I want it to be a different vibe each time. Um, so it's hard for me to recommend this fully. Um, it really depends on you. Much like most of the movies I've seen, or any movie, it depends on you. If you like the more like serious but still cheesy 80s movies, like especially the ones we just find at the video store or whatever, or I guess now streaming, um, then sure, it's up your alley. Do I say go see it immediately? Yes. Yes. Um, Once again, see it in the theater so people can actually be like, oh yeah, these kind of movies are going to come back. Yes, I would love to see any type of like those kind of like old school 80s vibe movies come back. That'd be great. Um, but do I say, if you have to be like a Regal Unlimited member, AMC All Access, Tuesday ticket, like discount days. Yes, that's what I would say. I would say don't spend like the 24, whatever, $15 it is for a ticket. Um, Use those things because much like the vibe it's going for, you wouldn't want to pay full price. Uh, Take that as what you will. Till next time, sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And